Yo, where are you? Hey, you guys! What do you want? It's been like a month, dude. When's the next video? I just been sitting here floating around space? What's going on? You know what? The cameras are on. Please shut up. Stop talking to me.
It's another glorious day in the kids next door. A day in the KND is a day out of school. Every meal is ice cream. Every show's a cartoon. Every formation's a dodgeball game. I love the kids next door.
If you know how to make those velocity edits, use that sound as the start of it and then make the hardest Kids Next Door edit ever. It'll go stupid, I promise. Side characters, side characters, side characters. One thing that separates the good cartoons from the great is an outstanding supporting cast. The main characters can have great synergy and stories, a real 1-2 punch, but if the rest of the cast makes me want to aggressively mash my right arrow until they leave my sight, the combo falls flat. Codename Kids Next Door has this down to a science. Mr. Warburton created many amazing support characters that elevate the show to the upper echelon for me. One of them is number 2's little brother, Tommy Gilligan. While not my favorite, Cree, I do love what he represents. Number 2 in Sector V as a whole see him as a bother and a nuisance and capable of doing anything helpful at all. All Tommy wants is to be like his cool older brother and fight adult tyranny as a K&D operative. What kid wouldn't? Even after showing how smart and resourceful he can be, they belittle and insult him just as adults do to them. But Tommy doesn't let that get him down. He works hard as a cadet, proving he deserves to be an operative with his wit and intelligence that can test his older brothers. He always persists with a smile on his face and a new plan. That takes us to Season 3, Episode 9. The episode starts on the moon base for the Cadet Next Door graduation ceremony. Tommy is feeling down because Sector V isn't there to support him at a big moment in his life.
They're probably all off having a we don't like Tommy ice cream party or something.
I could totally see number 4 doing that. That's not the only problem happening today. The code module used to officially induct them was stolen by the delightful children behind the scenes of Operation Slumber when number 86 had a slumber party. It was the mandatory boy dresses up as girl to be in girl space story, but I love how it added some continuity between the episodes and gave a reason for Sector V not being at the graduation. I love little things like that. Sector V enters with a lot of battle scars and a freshly retrieved code module. Perfect timing to watch Tommy graduate. He inserts his booger and officially dons the number T.
T's not a number, loser!
Hey, that's mean. And are we forgetting number D20? Or the Amish Sector who just uses their real names? Nonetheless, number T is assigned to Sector V
Oh, that's no ball, nigga!
and has achieved his lifelong dream.
So,
Why is father tapped into the Kids Next Door live feed? No wonder you're always mad at them, you're watching them. Go watch Red Zone or something. Whatever. Father remembers Tommy as the brat who stopped him at the Arctic base in Operation Training. He is preparing to enact a plan that will destroy the Kids Next Door. As the machine is powering up, it is interrupted by his dog Fang.
I said fat!
dog?
That ain't no damn dog. As his kid's cover is blown, he tries to give out a warning to the moon base. What did father do to this kid? The entire Kids Next Door go into battle stations, immediately spin the block on father for their fellow operative, and they are deep. They approach father's house with a full aerial and ground assault, but father is prepared and matches it with his own army and firepower. Sector V is chosen to invade the home to retrieve a device they believe is going to turn them into adults, but they have a counter: their birthday suits.
Gear up in your birthday suits.
Hey, this just shows how down Tommy is for the cause. Didn't question it one bit. She said get in your birthday suit. He got in the only birthday suit he knows. Number T, or like number G, for gang. Hey. Okay, it was a little funny.
Just stay here and cover our rear.
He should cover his own rear.
I saw it, so should you. Inside the mansion, Sector V is trapped in father's office where he demonstrates the power of his invention. Not to change their age, but
If this thing doesn't change ages, then what in the heck does this?
that is nasty work. If I was a kid when this released, it would make my skin itch. That looks genuinely painful. Number 3 got it the worst. Number 4 thinks he's Tom Holland.
Number 1? This doesn't look so
Mr. Spot.
How come he never has to paint?
Father is about that kid hatred through and
Hater
through,
alert.
not wanting them to be glorious adults like him, but mindless animals, of course. Tommy decided to take matters into his own hands and was front row to watch his brother and friends be turned into animals, so now he's the only one that knows the true nature of Father's plan, and he finds out it only works on KND operatives thanks to the delightful children. He tries to warn people about what's going on, but since it's his first day, he's too flustered to get the words out, not enough words to say anything to save anyone. Most kids are turned into animals, like these twins. I'll give you 5 seconds to guess what animal they turn into. Take a wild guess. If you said a mom and baby kangaroo, you'd be correct, and probably seen the episode before because that doesn't make any sense and can be weird if you think too much, which we will not be doing. Moving on. Tommy and a few others, including number 362, who is half monkey thanks to Tommy saving her, flee to the moon base to figure out a way to not turn into Animal Farm. Yeah, English class cut, you weren't ready for that one. They decide to reconfigure the birthday suits to be immune to the effects of Father's beam. Tommy laments over how this was supposed to be a happy day about him getting what he always wanted and sharing the moment with his brother, but now all he wants is his brother back. He can't live his dream without him. With the new and improved suits, the last of the KND, excluding Tommy, go off to face the danger. The good engineers must already be circus acts because they don't work for more than 5 seconds before the last of the KND is turned into animals. Well, not the last. They have one more ace up their sleeve.
Or do they?
Hey, I was gonna say that. In Father's home, he is relishing in his perceived victory over kid kind. Him and the delightful children from down the lane. Even his kids don't get grace. Don't say you a hater if you can't hate like Father. Tommy comes in the room declaring he knows how the machine works.
You wanted the kids next door to capture the code module because you altered it to uplink with your computer along with the kids next door's supercomputer.
And my Tommy hype pays off. He uses his intellect to piece together how the ray works just from a few words from Father and the delightful children. The order of best detective goes Batman, Tommy Gilligan, Darkwing Duck, and your mom going through your dad's phone. Stop playing with him.
But
Whoa, I am not finished yet. Jeez, get some manners, why don't you?
This show is hilarious. He also input the delightful children into the code module, which turned them into sheep so he could blackmail Father into shutting off the device for the love of his children. If you know anything about Father though,
nah.
yeah, that sounds about right. He is the physical embodiment of fuck them kids. Those aren't even his, he stole them.
Fuck them kids.
Tommy makes a break for it before he's incinerated and given some help by the Sector V animals. He releases the other operatives, but Father catches up to Tommy, ready to end this struggle once and for all. The final count.
Excuse me, can I just say one thing?
Sure, go ahead, Tommy.
Welcome
Ew.
to the kids next door!
You. What did you. What?
That is a fitting design and is sick nasty. After using Looney Tunes tactics to trap him in the cell, Tommy is victorious. He breaks the device, saves the day, and everyone lives happily ever after. Yay! What do you mean he can't be reinstated?
Alright, that's it. If Tommy's out, then I'm out.
Are you sure?
The explanation of a failsafe to prevent rogue operatives from hacking into the system, it makes sense, I can accept it. But 362 is the supreme leader, she can't make anything shake, it's not like he's reinstating himself. But if there's one thing that Tommy has taught us, it is that you cannot let people tell you what you are and aren't capable of. So even though he can't be in the kids next door, Tommy will still live his dream of helping kids his way as...
I am the whisper that whispers in your ear. Ooh, he's good. If you kids next door ever need my assistance, I shall return to save you all over again, for I am the Tommy.
Doing what he does the whole series, carving his own path and being unapologetically Tommy. As long as you're not hurting anyone, don't let anyone or anything take your shine, even getting fired. This episode is delightful. It has high stakes, suspense, the usual amazing humor, and it focuses on an underrated side character and gives him a new dimension. He's still Tommy, number 2's annoying younger brother, but now he's also the Tommy, an intelligent and proven force of good for all kids. within a couple of blocks realistically without the K&D money behind him. Thank you for watching. If you liked, please like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Watch my other videos too, they're just as nice. I do plan on doing vids on all 5 main characters. This was originally a number 2 video, but I like this episode too much and wanted to do it now. It's about his brother. That's close enough, right? I'm kidding. I've already done number 5. You can go watch that now if you haven't. I'm going to do 4, 3, 2, and 1, so make sure you subscribe to see those, and I'll see you next time.